Oh, I love me a good execution. Can fought better than that. Fall back! We can't win on the
Thou'st art a I really didn't want to make a video about this because I hate these video game outrage news cycles. But sometimes you can't avoid it. They just show up on your goddamn doorstep. I love Mordhau. I think the majority of people who have played Mordhau have enjoyed it. It's had a pretty standard drop-off like most games do when they come out. And I think because Mordhau had such a large and unexpected success, the dropout was exaggerated. And somehow this turned into a race issue. Apparently the developers made the mistake of saying that they were thinking about adding people of other races and other genders, and that was the big mistake. That's what it took for all these hit pieces to come out. I'm not going to give these articles any names or light of day because they don't deserve clicks for this. It's bullying. Triternian is a small studio. I don't even like calling them a studio because they don't have a studio. All of these dudes are working remotely. Like, they don't have a place where they congregate. They're all online. And then, like, in this one of these articles, they bring up Rainbow Six and Rocket League and all these other games that have extensive, very large teams and support behind those teams that help police their community. Mordhau doesn't have any of that. It's a fucking small team. They didn't expect any of the success. Now, there are actual problems that I have with the state of Mordhau right now, but for the most part, if somebody's being an asshole in chat, I just use one of the most amazing features they added, which is the motivational mute. And that usually takes care of that. I don't have to see anything I don't want to see. Usually I'm not easily offended anyway, so I don't have to do this, but if I had to, this is the kind of mute that I would want in a game. I applaud this. Now, I do have some actual gripes with Mordhau, namely in the lack of communication between the developers and the players, but these guys, like I said, it's their first game. They're a ragtag studio. I don't think they really know what they're doing on that front. But they really could use a little bit more interaction between the players and the developers. Kind of like Rust does their weekly or bi-weekly like community posts. Like, that's all you really need to keep your community engaged, honestly. Just let them know you're still there and you're still listening. Radio silence for a full month is absolutely one of the worst moves you can do when you try to foster a community. And I noticed that they're trying to push esports a little bit, which is actually like, this game has an extremely high skill ceiling, so if they want to push esports, go for it. But actually talk about it. And I know for some of them, because they're coming off of a very long, slow dev cycle, to suddenly be in a position where 1 million copies have been sold and all of these people are expecting something from you is a large departure from the very calm and slow development cycle they had before. So I kind of understand from that viewpoint, but they could really improve in their communication with the players. That's my biggest gripe. I don't care about any of the issues that recently popped up. I think they're I think they're honestly bullying this small studio that doesn't have any idea what it's doing. Anyway, I hate this outrage bullshit. Anyway, I hate this. I don't want to do this. I'm not a drama channel. I'm not cut out for this.
Open Adam, lad! Gonna split you balls to brine! I'm a fucking legend!
No way! Christ, no! Can I get some help here?